there is moderation even in excess, meaning there has actually also always been some kind of moderation, modesty, control, discipline, and restraint, even in the most excessive amounts of anger, aggression, or in the excesses of pleasure, comfort, relaxation, lust, desire, fantasy, etc. Because without moderation, nothing is complete, and even if we have an access of knowledge, wisdom, intelligence, character, criticality, reason, or we are in excessive or dangerous possession of material objects, money, land, property, estate, etc., there is also always a degree or an amount of moderation, modesty, morality in everything that we have, that may not always be physical, objective, but it's spiritual, emotional, mental, and psychical in one way or another. Although we're not always able to realize it, understand it, or we just do not have the willingness to notice it or understand it, but there is always some degree of moderation in anything and everything that we think, say, do, become, achieve, and perform in our entire lives, or in the entirety of our life in one way or another, because without moderation the whole world would have been destroyed and obliterated by now because of our impulses and impulsive behavior, arrogance, aggression, envy, hatred, etc. towards one another, not just on an individual level but also between different powerful, productive, great countries, societies, and cultures in one way or another. That means there is moderation, kindness, understanding, compassion in us that we are able to execute and exercise in real time, in real life conditions and circumstances, navigating the feelings of not only our internal ignorance and arrogance, aggression, jealousy, but also in basically dealing with, managing, and evading external corruption, societal hatred, jealousy, other people's comments, opinions, condemnations, assessments, judgments directed or made regarding or about our purity, character, wisdom, intelligence, authenticity, etc. Just because we are meaningful, real, indifferent, independent individual regarding ourselves, and that we don't pay attention to the others. We are criticized almost unnecessarily and unreasonably for that, but obviously there is moderation in each and every one of us, despite our excessive knowledge, resources, possessions, achievements, because without moderation we would not be here today living with unity, harmony, and coexisting as a society of different people, languages, communities, nationalities, ethnicities,